It's been a long week. I've had a long week. I know you've had a long week. Just look at yourself. I pissed off so many creationists in my Kent Hovind video. I can't even go outside anymore. With work, social obligations, all that kind of stuff. Sometimes it's nice to just sit back and unwind a little bit. And what better way than your favorite YouTube show, Christian Memes. For those of you who are new to my Christian meme videos, it's where I, a Christian, take a look at some really funny memes about Christianity. I've done like 6 of these now, I think, so I'm probably gonna make like a playlist and put them all together because they're just sort of scattered out throughout my channel. So I'll do that for you if you wanna watch some more. When you grow up in a Christian home and it's too quiet for 5 minutes and you worry you missed the rapture. I thought that the Spongebob memes were gone, but it looks like it's still going strong. This is actually true. I remember being a kid and like being in my house, and if everybody left and they didn't tell me, I straight up was like, oh my gosh, did I miss it? And you know why I felt that way is because of Kirk Cameron's Left Behind series. I thought that that's how it happens. And maybe you still do. Maybe it does. But I didn't see any clothes laying around like there were in that movie. So luckily I made it through. I'm sorry, Mr. Jensen. We were just 2 Facebook prayers away from saving your wife. Ugh, that hurts. I think that there has to be a balance between sincerely asking for somebody's prayer and just pandering to a particular demographic for likes and shares. And oftentimes when you see stuff like that, you know, pray for so-and-so, 1 like equals 1 prayer, it's usually just to farm likes and shares. So use some of that Holy Spirit discretion, discernment, discretion and discernment. Sleeping in church, we all do it, it happens. Actually, we're not doing it. You know what we're doing? We're resting in His presence. You need to use that from now on. If they ever catch you asleep in church, just say, I was just resting in His presence. I don't know if I could show this one. This is a little, what the heck. Martin Luther responding to the Pope after his excommunication from the Roman Catholic Church, 1521. Oh. Did somebody just take a picture of this guy, like, from far away? Sorry about that. I know we're dancing on the line for some of you guys who are a little bit more sensitive. Worship leader. Turn to hymn number 348. We'll sing stanzas 1, 3, and 4. Stanza number 2. Am I a joke to you? This happens. If you've ever been to a church where they use old-fashioned hymnals and stuff, they will do this. They'll, like, skip, 2 or 3 or something. And I never knew why they did that. It's like the same amount of time per stanza. When you memorize the entire Bible to help defend your faith. Cower in fear, you pathetic atheists. I'm not saying that's me. That's all. I love this one. Joseph seeing his brothers asking him for food after they sold him into slavery. Where did that bring you? Back to me. Joseph really could have been Thanos. As a matter of fact, he sort of was for a minute there. With that whole putting the cup in the rain or whatever. I love the Bible. When you turn to a random page of the Bible for life inspiration, but you land on Ecclesiastes. What's your philosophy? Everyone is going to die and no one is going to remember you. So, have you ever actually, really looked at Ecclesiastes before? It really is depressing. It's like, there's no meaning in life. Everything just sucks. It's like they got a hold of my 2007 MySpace. Me, chugs a whole glass of wine. Everyone else at communion. What are you doing, man? You got to share the blood of Christ. You can't just down it all at once. We got 2 choices. God's love is unconditional. If you are not a believer, you are predestined to hell. Ooh, that's tough. Unconditional love. Okay, I'm going to end it with this one. This one's pretty funny. The actual story. Jesus at the temple. Jesus entered the temple courts and drove out all who were buying and selling there. He overturned the tables of the money changers and the benches of those selling doves. It is written, he said to them, my house will be called a house of prayer, but you are making it a den of robbers or a den of thieves. How people tell it. I'm guilty of this too. Jesus wrecks the temple. Jesus stormed to the temple and drove out all who were buying and selling there. He overturned the tables of the greedy money changers and threw the benches of the dove sellers across the room, rage burning in his eyes. As the coins flew everywhere, he yelled, it is written, my house will be called a house of prayer, but you filthy cockroaches have turned it into a den of robbers. Now get out of here before I burn this place to the ground. There's just something about that story that I guess everyone just sort of hypes up a little bit. Because everybody thinks of Jesus as like a passive, love, turn the other cheek kind of guy. And then he does this seemingly out of character thing of like throwing over tables and money changers and whatnot. And so for some reason we just make it into like this bigger thing than it probably was. You filthy cockroaches have turned it into a den of robbers. Uh-oh. This is the New Living Translation. That's it for today. I know it's not a very long Christian memes, but I hope it brightened up the end of your Friday, which is when I'll be posting this. And again, if you enjoyed this video, I'll make sure to link over to where some of the other Christian memes videos are. I'll probably make a playlist and you can watch them if you liked it. And side note, I've been debating doing a Patreon because I've been wanting to do more of like production style videos as opposed to this kind of thing, because I enjoy doing those skit type of videos and my Star Wars one, which was a lot of fun. But I'm really limited financially, so I don't know. If you think that might be a good idea, if you'd be willing to contribute, let me know. I might start one. We'll see. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to see more fun content and leave me a like. It helps me out a lot. And as always, I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Take care.